What happens when a black man eats McDonald's Mcribs? And also what transpired on Monday Night Raw last night. Find out on this episode of DJ Food Review and WWE Reaction.
Hey there guys, TJ here. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, this is a food review and also the results of what happened on last night on Monday Night Raw. So, first things first, let's get started with the food review, because I went over to McDonald's today and I got me the return of one of McDonald's popular meals, the McRib. Yeah. Even though it's November, but once again the McRibs making his triumphant return to McDonald's. Yeah, because you know the McRibs are one of the popular meals there is. You know. Yeah, the McRibs one of the popular meals of McDonald's. Okay, so let's start off with the McRibs first. Yeah, look at this. You guys remember the McRibs, right? I did do a series of food reviews on the McRibs in the past. Yeah, the McRibs are so good, if I do say so myself. Yeah, we all thought it was an end of an era for the McRibs, but nope, the McRibs are back once again. And now let's try it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, McRibs are so good, guys. They're good. Well, scaling from 1 to 10, I'm giving the McRibs a perfect 10 out of 10. Because once again, the McRibs made their triumphant return to McDonald's. It was only for a limited time only. Okay, now let me talk to you guys about what happened last night on Monday Night Raw. I mean, let me tell you, last night on Raw was lit! I mean, John Cena arriving in his final Raw ever. He enters Monday Night Raw as the Intercontinental Champion. I mean, boy, he sure put up a hell of a fight against Dominic Mysterio last week on Raw. But last night on Raw, he arrived at his final Raw in Madison Square Garden as champion. I mean, 20 years ago on June 20th, that's when John Cena came to Monday Night Raw. Or no, actually that was June 6th. Yeah, June 6th is John Cena's first appearance on Monday Night Raw because of the draft. And then he had his first match on Raw 2 weeks later. But now, 20 years later, John Cena had his final match. It was a 6-man tag team match between John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus against the Judgement Day, Dominic Mysterio, Finn Balor, and JD McDonough. And boy, John Cena really put up a hell of a battle, especially with Sheamus and Rey Mysterio. But as we found out last night on Raw, that John Cena will defend the Intercontinental Champion that he won against Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series War Games. Yeah, John Cena won the Intercontinental Champion against Dominic Mysterio last week in John Cena's hometown. But now, John Cena will face Dominic Mysterio in his hometown, Dominic Mysterio's hometown of San Diego, California, at Survivor Series War Games. Also, what happened last night on Monday Night Raw? Well, right when Stephanie was about to address Nikki Bella's action, well, Nikki Bella came out of nowhere and attacked Stephanie Vaquer and leave her a real serious message that she did not came back to Monday Night Raw as her sidekick. She came back to Raw to become champion again and rule the women's division just like she did back in 2014. and 2015. But here we are 10 years later, and Nikki Bella wants to get back onto the top of her game, the top of the women's division. And then Alexa Bliss announces Charlotte Flair's quitting the team for Survivor Series because she doesn't trust Rhea Ripley. She had a rivalry with Rhea Ripley in the past. Well, last night on Raw, Charlotte Flair came back and she came to her senses and she decided to join the team again. And AJ Lee came back last night. Not seen her since WrestlePalooza. Yeah, because the last time when AJ Lee competed, it was at WrestlePalooza when she teamed up with CM Punk against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. That would have been the main event of WrestlePalooza, but nope, it's not. Well, AJ Lee came back to Raw last night and cost Becky Lynch the Intercontinental Champion, leaving Maxxine Duprie becoming the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Yeah. And Gunther and Solo Sikoa have already advanced into the My Last Time Is Now tournament. Well, the Solo Sikoa victorious against the return of Dolph Ziggler. And Gunther, who also came back to Raw after we were not seen him at SummerSlam, he defeated Javon Evans. Oh yeah, and if that wasn't enough, well, at the end of Monday Night Raw, it was crazy chaos! It was chaos! Non-stop! I mean, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar came back to Raw, and boy, it was chaos! Non-stop chaos, especially when Raw went off the air. I mean, NYPD came in and break up the fight, but the Raw continues on. Well, I got a feeling that Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar will be part of the Survivor Series War Games match. Well, Survivor Series War Games is really starting to heat up, as we're 1 week away from Survivor Series War Games. What you guys think about what happened last night on Raw, and what you guys think about the McDonald's Mcribs? Let me know in the comments down below. Well, I'm out of here now. I'm gonna enjoy my food right now, and I'm gonna be watching NXT Gold Rush tonight. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. As always, keep it real, my friends, and stay in school.